MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Third baseman.
Digging in, Steve Cook. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at third base, Manny Machado. You talk about highlight reels. How about the throws he makes as he's going away from first base into the outfield? He's got such a great arm and great hands, too.
Striding in once again, Steve Cook. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The pitch. Ball 1.
Watch out. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here it comes. Left side. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Ruben Tejada. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Ruben Tejada.
Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. 1 away.
He's out.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Cook. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Drilled to the left side and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Here's Melky Cabrera. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
First and second here with nobody out. hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Adrian now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
All right, one time right here.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. They couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off to throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Digging in and looking for more.
Up next
Steve
for Chicago,
Cook. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Steve
7th inning.
Cook.
Hey, let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing. But that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
And here's a slider for a called strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's set, and the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right. Trumbo is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. It's the White Sox 7 and the Orioles 3. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 7 runs.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Stepping up now, Steve Cook. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400.
Don't be afraid, let it fly one time. Come on, Chief, one time.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Here it comes, 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
At the plate, Melky Cabrera. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Cabrera.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go. Hey, let her rip one time.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Franklin Gutierrez.
One down. One down.
White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cook backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
13.
Steve Cook.
Steve Cook.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, like you can out there, kid, huh?
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gutierrez has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez. He hit a sac fly earlier. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready now, Steve Cook, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. Tejada for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is wild, and the inning will continue. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Fielder number 53, Melky
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Pulled toward right center field. Trumbo has a read on it, and that ends the inning. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Cook camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Hey, we got no outs.
Grounded to third. To his left, Cook. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Steve
number
Cook,
13.
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go. Let her fly. Put me up right here.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here.
Let's go.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Trumbo coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles get their 20th home win this year. Kyle Gibson earns win number 7 on the season. Jose Quintana pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Zach Britton records the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB.